between our civilization and the earth. And there are three factors that are causing this collision. And the first is population. When my generation, the baby boom generation, was born after World War II, the population had just crossed the 2 billion mark. Now, I'm in my 50s, and it's already gone to almost 6.5 billion. And if I reach the demographic expectation for the baby boomers, it'll go over 9 billion. So if it takes 10,000 generations to reach 2 billion, and then in one human lifetime, ours, it goes from 2 billion to 9 billion, something profoundly different is going on right now. We're putting more pressure on the earth. Most of it's in the poorer nations of the world. This puts pressure on food demand. It puts pressure on water demand. It puts pressure on vulnerable natural resources, and this pressure is one of the reasons why we have seen all the devastation of the forest, not only tropical but elsewhere. Much of it comes not only because of cutting but also burning. Almost 30% of all the CO2 that goes up each year into the atmosphere comes from forest burning. Brings me to the second factor that has transformed our relationship to the earth. The scientific and technological revolution is a great blessing in that it has given us tremendous benefits in areas like medicine and communications. But this new power that we have also brings a responsibility to think about its consequences. Here's a formula to think about. Old habits plus old technology have predictable consequences. Old habits that are hard to change plus new technology can have dramatically altered consequences. Warfare with spears and bows and arrows and rifles and machine guns, that's one thing. But then a new technology came. We have to think differently about war. In the same way, we have always exploited the earth for sustenance. For most of our existence, we use relatively simple tools, the plow, the tractor, but even tools like shovels are different now. Shovel used to be this. Shovels have gotten bigger, and every year they get more powerful. So our ability to have an effect, in this case on the surface of the earth, is utterly transformed.